Hey, welcome to Getting Down with Dave Jones. Dave Jones here behind the camera tonight. But in front of the camera, I've got Chris and Lolly.
Hello.
Hey, and actually three people sitting there,
Yeah.
but you know, we'll
One hiding.
Well, Lila's in hiding.
one down there. But hey, tell us about yourself and what
Well-
you play, how long you been playing.
Well, with Chris and Lolly, we moved to Nashville 7 years ago next month, and we formed as a duo in upstate New York in 2010, 11. It's debatable, but
You're better with dates than me. I
I was a solo artist for a while, and Lolly is way too good of a singer to be a background singer.
He's
okay?
a smart husband. He's
No, but I
saying
mean
that
it.
'cause-
And, well, yeah, you know. But maybe I was slow to get there, but it only took a couple of years, and I was like, yeah, she's got to be in the band. So it's Chris and Lolly.
we were married for about 5 or 6 years before we started singing together.
Yeah,
So.
so we didn't get married like a lot of people to, you know, oh, we're writing partners now, you know, we have a connection now, let's get married. No, we were like, I never imagined I'd be singing with my wife. You
I know.
Especially for this long.
Now it's a lot of fun. Finally, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
finally, really. Well, hey, we're bringing the family into it.
kidding.
We're gonna have a
Yeah.
family band for too long.
Yeah, soccer mom and the orange slices.
Let's continue.
Hey,
to
Or was it?
speaking of the music, do you write all your own songs?
Well, it's interesting. So sometimes, like, I'll write a song all on my own, and Lolly will just sing on that, and then sometimes she'll write a song, and I'll put music to it because I do more of the chords and the writing.
I don't really play any instruments, but I do like to write melody and lyrics.
She's-
And we do also do covers of other people's music too, or do remakes.
And we write together, like from the top to bottom. So we do kind of all three.
I heard some story about you can really rip it down with a piano on one song.
Oh, yeah.
She's got one song. and it's
Oh,
like-
me.
Not me. Yeah,
The
well,
one
I
song.
hope there's more than one for me, but for you, there is only one.
So what's really funny is I have 3 sisters, and my two older sisters both took piano, and both of them hated it. And my mom never really liked piano, so when it came time for me, no piano lessons. My mom was just done with the fight. And then ironically, I would listen to my sister's piano lessons and try to recreate what she was doing, and I was no good. I was no good.
Good.
I have
you
one
picked it up
song.
by ear. You picked it up. You
One
got a good
song.
ear.
But I just never got into piano. I just was always a vocalist. So I did really cool things like barbershop back.
Which actually was
Before it was
very
cool.
helpful for her harmonies are really good because of the barbershop track.
Now it's in, and now there's like Glee Club. It's cool.
Yeah, this was a little while back. Yeah, Lolly was in it
This was
before
like
all the
not
rage
when it was cool. Like
in the 90s.
I loved barbershop though. Barbershop, and then I did musical theater too. So.
Hey,
jazz.
Chris, I think I saw you playing lead guitar, and then there was a ghost playing.
Yeah, so
tell us about that.
it's a looper, and I'm still kind of getting to know it myself. It's taken me a few years just to get the courage to come out and perform live because I've messed up a few times, and then, you know, luckily tonight there wasn't any train wrecks or anything. But yeah, TC Electronics makes a Ditto pedal. They make like 3 or 4 different kinds, and actually I saw guitarist Rich Robinson use one at City Winery a few years back. In fact, that's where I met Dave O'Grady, come to think of it. And
Seafoam
Rich was
Green.
using it, and yeah, Seafoam Green. But and Rich used it on a couple songs. So I bought one, and I think I had it for like a year and a half before I even went out and gigged with it. But yeah, it's kind of
It's
cool.
really cool. It lets him record what he's playing so that he can like solo over himself.
Grab a beer, file
So as long as you don't mess up when you're recording.
Y'all doing an interview?
Oh yeah, we sure are. Who goes there?
Hey, Knoxville. Hey.
Oh, speaking of,
All right, we have
that Mr.
first
Dave?
bomb.
It was a Muppet.
Dave
Video
actually
bomb.
really scared me just then. Oh my god.
Hey, well, tell me what's your future? What's going on coming up?
Well, in less than 2 months we got a baby girl coming.
Yep,
But
baby
this
number
is our
2.
last. This is our last. Well, we have a single coming out, Halloween, Gloomy Sunday.
On October 31st.
Happens to be Halloween. It wasn't
Yeah,
planned
so
to be
we
like that.
we took the lyrics to Gloomy Sunday, which is a song from like the Prohibition,
30s,
the 30s, and we rewrote and redid the music.
Yeah, all
to
new
it.
music, just-
So,
And some of the melody.
oh, and the lyrics.
pretty.
You should
pretty
look
dark.
up. Just get on your computer and Google the lyrics to Gloomy Sunday. They're so
Pretty cool.
beautifully
Haunting, yeah.
haunting and sad. It's one of the most beautifully written, sad, kind of depressing songs. But it's wonderful.
But that's our next single. We haven't released anything in a while.
It was made famous by Billie Holiday. Her version is obviously awesome.
And what else? So this is our last
Hopefully ours
gig, not only
won't.
for the year, but until February or March because of the baby.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on with us. But it's kind of cool to have our last gig, you know, here, a little out of town with Dave and Buzz.
And we're on maternity and paternity leave, and then back at it.
All right, well, tell me one more thing. This is going to be on a community television. They don't allow advertising per se, so .com is out. So if you got a website, tell me everything to the dot. And then
You know,
I'll
well,
the
it's
rest.
pretty simple. There's only one Chris and Lolly. So if you just type that in and
There is a dude named Chris Lawley,
but
which
it's
we
not,
found out.
But it's not spelled the same. He actually reached out to us and was like,
He's an
no
athlete
way.
in Chicago. He was like, you gotta be kidding
Yeah,
me.
he's not even a musician, but his name's Chris Lawley.
I think he's a baseball player.
Yeah, anyway, but Chris and Lolly, that's the reason I think we named our band that, because like every band, I've had bad luck with band names in the past. Everyone seems to already take everything I want to choose. So
And everyone calls us Chris and Lolly anyway.
yeah, so we're like simple.
Even though it should be Lolly and Chris.
That's debatable.
I can't relate. Dave Jones. There's even girls named Dave Jones. I can't win.
What if they have beards?
So well, hey, we're gonna listen to some of your music there. It was awesome, great times, and hopefully you'll be back
Oh,
here
we
next
will.
I
next
hope
year.
so.
Yeah, man.
I hope y'all
And
have
we'll
us.
see you then.
Okay.
And thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for
Thank
getting
you.
down with Dave Jones.
Thank you,
thank you,
Dave
Dave.
Jones.
Bye.
Have a good night. So this next song we're gonna do, we did not write the lyrics. We borrowed them and gave them some new music. You might recognize the lyrics. It's an old song that was written by a Hungarian gentleman. I don't remember his name actually, and I don't think I would pronounce it correctly.
I think his first name was Rizzo.
Reza. That's true. His first name was Rizzo. But I don't remember his last name. But it was made famous in the United States by Billie Holiday. And we've been wanting to do a remake of it, and so this is our take on it. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Bluey Sunday.
Actually comes out on Halloween.
Sunday is gloomy, my hours are slumberless. Dearest the shadows, I live with the numberless. Little white flowers could never awaken you, not where the black coach of sorrow has taken you. Gloomy as Sunday, in shadows I spend it all. My heart and I have decided to end it all. Soon there'll be prayers and candles inside. I know, don't weep, I'm glad to go. Angels have no thoughts of ever returning you. Would they be angry if I thought of joining you? Death is no dream, for in death I'm caressing you. With the last breath of my soul, I'll be blessing you. Gloomy as Sunday, oh in shadows I spend it all. My heart and I have decided to end it all. Soon there'll be prayers and candles. that, and it's to be released on October 31st on Halloween. So if you're looking for something to do on Halloween and you're like, hey, I'm gonna get on iTunes and check out Chris and Lally and see what they got going on with Gloomy Sunday. But it's with a full band, so it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of rock guitars in it, which this guy loves a little bit.
Yeah, this next song's totally different. Lolly wrote this one. This one's called Little Heart.
I'm having a battle for oxygen, so pardon me if you hear me breathing deeply. I breathe in and she kicks out. There were hearts on the letters to you, little pretty ones she took the time and drew. No, I know what it means. I just can't seem to let little hearts take me from you. Well, I should have known. I saw all the signs, losing fights for your affection. Yes, I chose to be blind, but I can't ignore the proof that I adore. Sealed with a kiss, how could I miss all those hearts, all the letters to you, little pretty ones she took the time and drew. Though I know what it means, I just can't seem to let little hearts take me from you. Did she taste so sweet to a mouth that ran dry? And did you find the tremble that we left behind? I can't ignore the proof that I adore. Sealed with a kiss, how could I miss all those hearts, all the letters to you, little pretty ones she took the time and drew. Though I know what it means, oh, I just can't seem to let little hearts take me from you. Though I know what it means, I just can't seem to let little hearts take me from you. Because unlike you, I can't play anything on piano. I got one song that I learned when I was like 6. And I'm not even good at that one.
No, you're pretty good at that one.
No.
Just like one that sounds like a wind-up buzz.
What's so funny is my husband and I used to live in work up in upstate New York, and there's a beautiful studio that we used to work at up there, and I thought I was all alone. It's an old church, and I thought I was all by myself. Everybody was gone, and so we'd been married probably 6 years at this time. And so I went upstairs and I sat down. Henry, the guy that owned the studio, had a concert, Grand Steinway. And I sat down by myself in this room and I played the one song that I know, and all of a sudden I hear, "What the hell?"
I walked
I
out.
didn't play piano.
I looked over. I was like, "Wally's been hiding piano skills all this time." And you're like, "No, it's the only one I know."
That's not what I know.
It's potential. All right.
I never told you because I didn't want you to get your hopes up.
All right. So this next one though, Wally did right. I wrote the chords, but lyrics again, all you.
You tried to warn me and push me away, but I knew we could make it, so I stayed anyway. Through years of sorrow, I gave you my all. I climbed up every mountain, not afraid of the fall, but just longing to be the best of you could find. Now I'm picking up pieces that you left behind. Oh, lit up by the sunrise, a cold empty bed puts those passionate moments on repeat in my head. I search for the answers I know I never will find. Fear and tomorrow will be just as unkind, and I'll fight every tear. How could I be so blind? I'm left picking up pieces, all that you left behind. But I'll find a way and I'll write a new song. This ain't the place where my heart belongs. I need somebody to love me like nobody's ever loved before. Oh, lit up by the sunrise, tears no longer shed. See the truth out there somewhere, why I've been so misled. And I'll fight through the fear, 'cause I'm no longer blind. No more picking up pieces, all that you left behind. Oh, no more picking up pieces that you left behind.
Dave lives in a cave under a hill, a little way from the sea. 2 cups of tea and rashes for...
I love getting down with Dave Jones.
No need to run, just what he needs.